Hello, I hope you're well. You might notice that I'm in a new location. It's nothing exciting. I'm just in our dining room. It is such a beautiful day outside and I really want to take advantage of the natural lighting, and I think this looks amazing. So anyways, we are going to do a plan with me, a real-time plan with me. It is currently Monday and I have yet to plan for this week, so let's get started. I am going to be basing this plan with me off these washi tapes from the July snail parcel subscription, and I think it is just perfect for like a summer spread. Also, I will be sharing with you my quote-unquote matcha slash chocolate protein slash dessert bar, lots of slashes, in the middle of this video because I have been tweaking this recipe. I'm gonna take my bracelet off. I have been tweaking this recipe for a very long time and I think I finally have it perfected, and I've gotten several requests on Instagram and also on YouTube asking for it. So I do plan on making it today because my sister's coming over and I want her to leave with some goodies. So I will be making a small batch and I will film it so you can have the recipe. So I don't usually cover the heading, but because the sky is like a light blue, it actually shows pretty well, so I don't mind it too much. Also, I've been waking up at around 5, so I don't want to cover up the 5 o'clock. I really want to use these wood grain washies, and I am too lazy to bring down my X-Acto knife, so I will just use my ruler. We are actually in the middle of the office move right now. My mom and my dad are already at the office doing the organizing, and I've just stayed behind because there is a few things that I need to take care of at home. With like moves, it's hard because, you know, you're obviously between two different places and I am just like running back and forth. And actually there has been a few times where I was literally running back and forth. Like I put on my running shoes and my running outfit and I just ran, and it's actually a pretty good workout. And then I'm going to use the dark wood grain underneath. I mentioned this on Instagram, but the reason why there are 3 washi tapes in this subscription, typically there's 2, it's just because I couldn't decide between whether I wanted to do a dark grain or a light grain, and I'm glad I did both. Okay, this is a little difficult. There's a little tail there, but that's okay. And this is gonna be for highlights. I am really liking this base so far. Okay, so today I woke up at around 5 and I started off with emails and Etsy conversations. And then I went for a run and upper body workout. After that, I spent some time getting ready. It's currently noon on Monday, by the way, so all of this already happened. But yeah, after that, I started my work day. And I'm probably gonna work until 2. And I did this for last week, but I've been doing these like bars to mark work, and I'm really liking it so far. And then I'm gonna take a lunch break, and in the meantime I will also make the matcha bars that I was talking about. I'm gonna put down this matcha emoji sticker. I think that's very appropriate. Most of it's gonna be for my sister to take home, but I will definitely be keeping a few for myself. And yeah, I guess I will insert the clips of making the bars right now, and if you want to, you can just skip over it. I'm gonna try something different and put it in little cupcake liners. I'm making only half of the recipe, so I'm just soaking 3 medjool dates in hot water. This recipe doesn't require any baking, so typically I actually do not measure, but just for the sake of this video, I thought I would measure. So I'm just going to use half a cup of almond flour. There's just like this little bit left, so I'm just going to dump it all in. Again, if I were actually like baking something where, you know, there's like a chemical element to it, I would definitely measure fully. About a quarter cup of quick oats, very small pinch of salt, a teaspoon and a half of matcha. Quickly give it a mix. We don't want like one little matcha cup to have a bunch of salt in it. That would not be very pleasant. Very nice. Another bowl for the wet ingredients. The dates are very soft now, so you should be able to just like pit them yourself. And I don't have a food processor, so I honestly just use my hands and squish it and break it into pieces. I know it's kind of gross, but she's my sister, so she wouldn't mind eating my squish dates. This is refined coconut oil, and I'm probably gonna take out like a tablespoon and a half. Clean off the spoon. I'm gonna melt this in the microwave. I have some smooth peanut butter. Let me know whether you prefer smooth or crunchy peanut butter. Typically with like toast, I prefer crunchy, but when baking, I use smooth. But anyways, for the full batch, I use 1/3 cup of peanut butter. So for this, I would need 1/6 cup, which I don't know how much that is, but I'll just put in what I think is right. Maybe a little bit more for good measure. And then this is the mostly melted coconut oil. And then I'm gonna add in some vanilla extract. And this is optional, but I'm gonna add in a little bit of maple syrup so that there is a hint of sweetness. And I am Canadian, so we must add maple syrup to everything. I also like to use my spoon to kind of break up the dates because, again, I don't have a food processor, so this just makes it less chunky. There's already a lot of protein in here from the peanut butter and the almond flour, but if you want to up the protein, you can also add a scoop of protein powder to the dry mixture. Now we have this glorious ball of matcha goodness. Alright, then I'm gonna put these in the freezer while we melt the chocolate. I just use the Baker's unsweetened chocolate, and this stuff is incredibly bitter, so you just want to put like a thin layer. However, because I want to make it extra special for my sister, I'm also going to melt a little bit of white chocolate, and I'm going to mix in a little bit of the matcha, and then I'm going to do kind of like a swirly thing. Add just a little bit of coconut oil to the chocolate so that it hardens. And these are white chocolate chunks. Okay, they certainly do not look the prettiest, but that's okay. I'm gonna put it back in the fridge, or rather freezer, to harden. These look pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Okay, maybe not as pretty outside of the shell as I thought, but it's the thought that counts. These are all going to my sister. This is what they typically look like. I just make it in a loaf pan and cut them into bars. Okay, I hope you enjoyed whatever clips I inserted. And then we're gonna continue. So I am going to be heading to the office after my lunch break. So I'm putting down this gorgeous foiled bow sticker. I will probably stay there until 6 or like 6:30, I think. Today's gonna be a short day at the office because again, I had some things to take care of this morning. And then my sister and my brother-in-law again are gonna be visiting. I'm gonna be putting down this like perplexed emoji. And the reason why they're visiting is because they're helping us fix the fridge. So it's not that them visiting is causing this expression, but rather the fridge issue. All right, and then I will be continuing working for the rest of the evening. Something that you might be pleased to know, especially if you have been watching my channel for a while, is that I have been doing very well in the sleeping early department. Like most nights I sleep before midnight, sometimes at around 1, but definitely no longer staying up until like 2 or 3. But consequently I'm waking up a lot earlier, so I don't know, kind of a trade-off. But I do feel a lot better sleeping earlier and waking up earlier than sleeping later and waking up later. I think today I will end my day with a little bit of reading. Okay, let's plan a little bit of tomorrow. I'm gonna once again wake up. Of course, I'll be very concerned if I don't wake up. And then I think tomorrow, I think I will do a lower body workout. And tomorrow I'm also actually staying behind while my parents go to the office because I am expecting 3 deliveries tomorrow. I think after the Canada Day long weekend, there's just like a lot of buildup. And because I wasn't sure where to ship the parcels, because like I didn't know whether we would be moved into the office, I shipped some items here, so that's why I have to be here to receive it. I'm gonna use this like art time sticker from Virgo and Paper because this entire block is going to be dedicated to working on Q4 subscriptions and birthday designs. So I think on Tuesday I won't be going to the office at all, maybe in the evening, but I'm not too sure. So at this time I'm not gonna plan that. However, actually let me mark in the deliveries. I have some of these like dot stickers from the Giving Girl, and I don't mind that these like deliveries are taking up this chunk of time because this is typically when I take a little break, cook dinner, eat dinner, go on my evening walk, etc. We are expecting lockers. I bought some lockers for the staff to put in like all of their belongings. I have a sticker paper delivery, and I'm just making a reminder that I want to give the UPS driver who typically delivers our sticker paper a little goodie bag because he will no longer be delivering to our new office. And it's been like, I don't know, a year of him seeing us like every month, so it's kind of sad. All right, and then the last thing that we are expecting, oh yeah, some power cables. So there's that, and I'm not gonna plan for the rest of Tuesday because I don't know what's gonna be happening. Wednesday is a very crucial day because I have a physical checkup, a doctor's appointment. The appointment is at around 11:30. This place is quite far, so I have to leave quite early as well. And it'll take a while for me to get back. I'm gonna put down this girl sticker from Fox and Cactus. I'll probably listen to a podcast on my way there. I think this wraps up my first planning session for this week. Again, it's only Monday, so I'm not too sure what's going to be happening, but I will be back probably tomorrow or something to continue. Hello, it is now Tuesday, and I am going to continue with this plan with me. Yesterday I worked about 13 and a half hours, so that was that. I do want to mark in that one of the highlights of this week is that my Wonder Pens package is coming. It is currently out for delivery and I'm very excited. This is going to be part of the haul that I don't know, I think I mentioned in one of my videos. But yeah, I typically allow myself to buy stationery around once a year. Like, I still buy stationery during the year, but it's like things that I run out of, like for example, my favorite pen refills or something like that. But I rarely do like a bigger stationery haul. So typically around June, July, or August, I do a bigger stationery haul and I film a video for you guys. Something that I want to add is that today I will be doing a sneak peek of one of the snail parcel subscription items. So I will quickly add that in. All right, and this evening I will be sleeping early because yesterday I went to bed at around 1 and then this morning I woke up at 5. So that is not great. I'm really trying to prioritize my sleep now because I actually do physically feel it. Back in high school, I could stay up until like 3 or 4 just like working and stuff, and then waking up at 7 to go to school. And you know, obviously I would be kind of tired, but like it would be like whatever. But nowadays, if I try to do that, I definitely find that I cannot run as well, or I can't really perform at the gym at the top of my abilities, and I just have this like brain fog all day. So I definitely think it is a sign that I am getting older. Whoops. Apologies, very rude of me to have my phone on. But yeah, tomorrow I have my doctor's appointment and I will likely be gone for most of the day, so I want to definitely clear out emails beforehand. All right, and then when I get home, it is going to be a lot of work once again. I'm gonna stop by a pharmacy, which is like a pharmacy chain, because the clinic that I'm going to is right next to the place that my brother-in-law is working at, so I'll probably bring a snack or something and say hi. Oh, also, I want to film. I meant to write Instagram. Whatever. I plan on filming this cool Instagram reel, which I will post on Wednesday. All right, and then I think Wednesday evening, I plan on just having the night to myself. So I'm gonna start with an evening walk. Actually, go on an evening walk every evening, but I will make this one extra long. Okay, sorry, I lied. I actually have to work on some taxes. So I'm gonna put down this do icon. And I will likely just do a bunch of reading. So let's put down a reading sticker. I foresee that I will be very tired after my checkup, so I don't want to push myself too hard. I think that's basically it for Wednesday. Happy Friday. I think it's about time we finish off this plan with me. I am so ready for the weekend, and I have a giant cup of iced Americano that is no longer iced to get me through today. Okay, anyways, yesterday I was gonna do some painting, but I didn't end up having any time, so I think today instead of reading, I will change this to painting. I again have this idea that I really want to do. I want to kind of act on it before I lose my motivation. Okay, so for tonight, I do feel like I will be staying up a little later just because I have so many deadlines to get through. So I will cap it at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna start off with emails and then designing for quarter 4. I have this one product in the quarter 4 subscription that requires 8 to 10 designs for this one product. And I have been putting off doing that. So that is something that I would like to finish tonight because I've been working on it for way too long. Okay, and then moving on to the weekend. Oh, actually, I'm just making corrections everywhere. This morning I went for a 10K run instead. I didn't feel like doing an upper body workout. But tomorrow I would like to do an upper body workout. Plan for tomorrow is to finish the YouTube video early in the morning, so I have the rest of the day free. I get into a habit of leaving things off until the night, and because I always want to upload at 8 in the morning on Sunday, I just end up staying up way too late, and that is something that I do not wish to do. I will work, emails as always, and then I have to prepare some files for Sophia. I'm gonna have my midday break, and during that break I plan on going to the grocery store. This emoji unfortunately is a victim of a water droplet, but I will use it anyways because no emoji is wasted. I plan on going to Fresh Street Market, which is a grocery store that is rather far from me, especially because I walk there, so I don't go too often, but they have some fun things that isn't typically available at my local grocery store. Oh yes, lately I have been working on our website blog again. Last year I had several post ideas all drafted, but I just never really finished them off, so lately I have been just like working on them whenever I have time. So let's put down one of these speech bubble emojis. I think so far I uploaded a blog post about my favorite pens and also my no recipe salad recipe. I definitely don't plan on making blogging like a full thing, but I have always just loved writing blog posts, so I think whenever I do find the inspiration, I will fully take advantage of that. I'm gonna put down a little pencil sticker. This will be another design heavy day. Again, just a lot of deadlines, so that's why. And it's a combination of me procrastinating certain things and also to give myself some grace. The office move has been quite taxing. But also because I just come up with these ideas that honestly take so long to do. Like, especially for some reason when I am in a time crunch, I come up with super complex ideas that take forever to design, and if I decide not to proceed with that just because it takes a lot of time, I just don't feel right, so I have to do them. I hope that made sense. All right, and then I think Sunday I will once again do emails because I'm a creature of habit. And then I think I will make this a rest day from the gym and also running. But I will go on a morning walk. I just like to get some movement in and also like see the sun as soon as I wake up. So that's kind of like a non-negotiable for me. And for Sunday, I plan on going into the office very early. I think I'll stay there until 2 or 3, maybe 3. I still have to set up my desk at the office. Currently, I don't have an office desk there, so I think that's what I will do on Sunday. And I think this is all I will plan for now, just because there's still a lot of room between Friday and Sunday for things to change. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this plan with me, and I will see you next week. Bye.